Hello there guys, and welcome to some more Walters. I noticed that last time we advanced a whopping amount of 2 turns. Yep, so this time I'm gonna aim for 2 turns and a bit. With a bit of luck, we'll do 3. We were sitting on top of a couple of quests. I think we were close to getting Opbot. Finally, we just needed to do some sciencey things. War was kind of raging on. In fact, let me see. Yeah, we're at war with everybody else that's not in our alliance. Although these guys aren't in any alliances themselves.
You test my patience. Speak swiftly. Well...
Would they accept a truce, I wonder? Yeah, let's actually throw a truce their way. Maybe not. Maybe we should, well, I think 100 influence is okay. The point is, I don't think the Vodiani are necessarily a threat, as much as the Leapers are. The Cravers, well, Leaper is the boss man or something. Because they do have a couple of armies that, while, I mean, they're inferior to us, they are kind of spreading around, and I don't like this. Nakar, for all intents and purposes, could become one of our planets, but right now I don't know about that. We're at 77% loyalty. And people are either content or ecstatic. Generally the content ones are in the fresh colonies or freshly captured places like Aerie. These guys are still fairly mutinous, and we'll have to do something about it. Let's actually throw
You test
the Vodiani
Speak swiftly.
and see how that turns out.
Even in war, I must see to the needs of the church. We accept.
Yeah, I totally recognize the superiority of the church. That's precisely why this is happening. Okay. Do we have any buildings that need a little bit of building? No, I think we got everything covered, or we should have. Anyway, the pop-up will tell us pretty soon. The thing is, these guys have cleared. Actually, no, they are sending more this way, so we'll leave them here alongside these other fleets. We should also extend truce down the Cravers way, but we won't do that just now. We will wait a bit. We also have 15 cold planets now. I think because we colonized something. So they do count as colonized planets, not just owning systems with cold planets within. That's good to know. The sciences of fields and materials have improved to the point that industrial platforms allowing the absorption and control of electromagnetic energy across the spectrum can be built in the harshest conditions. Okay. I think we can harvest all the late game resources. Somebody else got the highest approval. I'm not surprised. I think this is the Academy quest. You're cursed to live in interesting times. The leader of the Academy and those who follow to trust him have decided to put their endgame plan into motion. The what or why of it is no longer debatable. It is happening. Some will side with them in their crusade to bring back the lost, a race of being harvested and eliminated by the endless. Others will oppose them, for it is rumored that the lost, when congregated in large numbers, had the power of gods. Which are you? The time has come to choose, for Isaiah's words have been heard by all civilizations in the galaxy. The time of penance has come. Wrongs must be righted, the innocent restored, and evil purged. None of us were actors in the original crime, but all of us bear the curse of knowledge and responsibility. Those of us who would see justice done will act. Are you with us or against us? Will you see the lost restored, or tacitly condone the act of genocide? His words are chosen with care. Choose your actions accordingly. I mean, we get science anyway. I mean, if we manage to actually be in the top 3, and we need to find and orbit the majority of the lodestone systems before the fanatics of the Academy find and control them. I think it's only It's not even these that we get the eternal bulwark anyway. It's just, you know, I think we're gonna defend, we're gonna keep in tune with our scientific thingy. The leader of the academy is either mad or simply megalomaniac. Take control of the critical sites that he needs to use to execute his insane plan. The doors of the academy are closed during the crisis. No heroes can be hired or even get healed. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem. We also reached this. My kin have achieved a level of science that surpasses even our ancestors who built the Argosy, and their new revelations have stunned us. It appears that Auriga was, as we believed, not merely a planet, but an actor in the Great Oregon, a living thing, one of the beings that Isyander refers to as the Lost. And Opbot, now home again, has confirmed Isyander's unhealthy obsession with these dead gods. But I am a simple person. First I will see to my kin, then Isyander's gods. Okay. Who would have thought you could have a homecoming party for a robot, but the return of Opbot has been for some time like a national holiday or the reunification with a long-lost sibling. Opbot takes everything in its stride, somewhat distantly and politely, perhaps amused rather than appreciative. I do not know if it feels things like affection or happiness, but I am sure of one thing. It prefers being among people that trust and respect it. Unlike the Tinkerers at the Academy, we have no desire to dissect Opbot in order to understand what makes it so unusual. But Opbot has returned with something equally precious. Information on the destination and fate of our kin who left Auriga long after we did. During the centuries we slept, they changed and evolved, for it was only by reactivating endless technology, discovered deep within the heart of Auriga, that they were able to depart. I had to sit down when I heard this news. It is one thing to hope, and quite another to see these hopes materialize. We have information and a destination. We know that there are Aurigans, other Vultures, out there in the galaxy, long cut off from the kin who took the Argosy. However, they may have changed, and whatever they are now does not matter. They are still my kin, they are still my responsibility, and I will not stop until all my kin is reunited. My voice shakes as I give the orders. Okay, so we need to dock a fleet on the system Auriga that is at least 10,000 offensive military power, or send Opbot level 10 to orbit around the system Auriga 2-0. We get different populations. We either get bereaved or we get the foundlings. Now the foundlings sound better, but I'm not sure what level Opbot is. I'm gonna go with the shield absorption. We almost lost the longship. Oh, but it was here. Okay. We can quickly repair it, although it will cost us a ton. Quite a ton. So let's see, what level are you? You're currently level 6, right? There are 6 points. Well, level 7. Where is this Auriga 2-0? I think we're gonna go for the military option, to be fair. Can we see where it is? I don't seem to have the option of actually seeing this yet. I'm gonna go with the fleet. I'm gonna go with the bereaved. I don't know if Isyander or some other force has set traps for us. I must reunite the lost Aurigans with my kin, and the only way of doing this is to have a fleet that will make interception or interdiction impossible. I will reunite our people, and I will use all our might to ensure that this happens. Oh. I mean... this should actually be just fine. I know there's an achievement to have Opbot as governor of Auriga. to 0. Although it's not necessarily ideal, I'm just going to send a fleet there and see what happens. Okay, now that we have the narrative thingies out of the way, I'm actually starting to get a bit worried about the Cravers. But we have other fish to fry as well. So let's do this. Okay. They don't have a lot of defense. I mean, 170 is actually more than I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I totally want to get their planets out of the way. Okay. Let's see. Nakos. You are the anomaly people? Do we have more of you here? No, it's just one. Fair enough. Should be looking into more, let's look if we can't find more, we can have, colonial rights, which would give us +5 approval per system level, but that would actually mean exchanging it for something else. I think I should go with the Power of the Endless. Something does tell me that I sort of should focus on the late game weapons, to make the ships stronger actually, or even get the Might of the Endless. But in researching the technologies is what I need for victory. I need to think this through really well. That's a +5 approval per anomaly. I don't think that would help us too much. Although I haven't really checked, so I might just be talking out of my ass. Can I upgrade the hull? This would take 4. It would give us more manpower. The Far Halo Shipyard. The construction of the largest vessels relies on near-perfect environmental conditions, free from gravitational and electromagnetic disturbances that could render the craft flawed. Far Halo Shipyards constructed at the calm margins of solar systems fulfill this brief. We could get adamantium enhancers to get enhanced projectile damage, or at the same time antimatter for energy. We don't have any Volter specific tech here. What about science? Could we do something to advance our I should have actually looked at this. Advanced topology. Let's do this. It's more movement. I'll see afterwards if I'll go with the hull or if I'll go with science. Something tells me I should focus on the hull, but science is the victory condition to which we're desperately gravitating towards, apparently, although I did say we weren't going to do that. Guess I changed my mind. Who knows? I could totally get these together, although, to be completely honest, these ships won't do a whole lot at this point anymore. I think I should actually colonize the other cold planet to this is actually a very good place for some extra science stations. Let's sell some of our titanium, I would say. Yes, no, we don't need to bother with that. How about this? 50. It's always a good idea to have some stuff. Let's also buy the quadrinics. 6. Having as much of those as possible is always a good idea, I think. I strongly believe. +2 dust unhappy, they're goddamn ecstatic. This costs both adamantium and yeah, I think the microwave pipes would be a nice addition here. I'll spread them out so that, I mean, I'll hopefully spread them out. Can we do battle with these guys? Sort of. Well, they seem to be pretty weak. Let's see. Okay, does our fleet? Yeah, let's go with shields. They barely even scratched us. But at the same time, I am aware that they might just be upgrading their army, fleet, whatever. Yeah. Let's explore these and then leave. Benthic gems. Actually, I do need those. I think they did address a certain type of penalty from overcolonization or overpopulation. I'm not sure which exactly, but yeah, we're gonna look at it. The thing is, I didn't really find the soapons now, did I? They're most likely in this portion of the galaxy. Okay, where to? Let's go to Ceres. Ceres. Surururu. That last one's probably not it. No, not necessarily. Do we have the dust bonus person? No, just a bunch of altars. Okay. You're fairly happy. Not a lot of luxury here. Let's go with the gravitron shielded thingy things. We should go there. I just hope there won't be yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna actually, I mean, I'm gonna leave him unassigned for now. I think I'm going after the achievement for some odd reason. I'm not sure what the penalty is in reassigning them, so I'll just chill. I also got an achievement. Okay. So where are these? Are they genuinely offering me a truce and 36 antimatter for my capital system? What? No. No. Mission accomplished. With one of the most lifeless systems in the whole galaxy under your control, you can begin to send stressed Riftborn to this island of tranquility for recuperation. Do I actually need to do that? Because I won't, I think. Okay. Well, it was never going to be paradise, but Graphias is still not even adequate for Riftborn recuperation. Sunrises and sunsets, algae and microbes, wind and rain, even in the most barren places of this universe, the Riftborn can't get away from its tortures. For Graphias to become a true sanctuary, for this galaxy's most far-reaching visitors, much more work needs to be done. The environment needs to be completely transformed into a real echo of their home dimension, Koros. Only then might they gain respect. My question to this... I think they need to be level 4. I mean, the next upgrade is to level 4. But my question is, this was their initial home planet. If they didn't, I mean, what the hell were they doing if they didn't terraform it or
do not
make it
press us
appropriate?
too far. And do
Okay, they're asking me for. I guess we have a truce with the Leapers now for 14 turns. That's not going to be necessarily good, but we can't do much about it. I'm not moving my ships out, although... Could we get in a car? I don't know how. I still don't know how this works. Damn. At any rate, what were the Riftborn doing all this time? Who knows? I'll go with the damage. Okay, so Graphias needs yeah, it's 3. I need to make it 4. The problem with that is that we can, undoubtedly. This would be nice. So it's a flag with a thumbs down. Okay, let's see what the flag with the thumbs down means. I don't know. It's not showing it. Huh. Is it this? Ah, yes. So these things, the benthic whatnots, would be very good to acquire, actually. Oh, that's ours, actually. Those are ours. We don't want to sell those. The problem is we don't have enough. And if I want to upgrade them now to do the quest, which is, by the way, nice, I guess, that we're getting like quests for the civilizations after we take their home planet, home system, call it what you will. I'll fight you. Okay. It's nice that we get the quest, but do I want to actually do that now? Should I reassign the governor from my home planet? I don't think so. Let's look at this. Let us look at this. Aha. So yeah, this would be ideal. This would be idealer. No, actually, that just gives science, influence. Sorry. So yeah, I should ideally be looking at like stuff like this. Yeah, the problem is once you commit, you can't necessarily change it. But I feel that approval is definitely something we need right now. I should also look into science. I could do both. But would this negate the loyalty bonuses? The loyalty penalty? I don't know. We don't seem to have a better science thing than this. That gives us 60. Oh, this would give us 50% per system level on system. It would be better, but again, we don't have a lot of these. So I'm gonna go with the blue cap mold. And I'm gonna keep it this way. Okay. Now, can we buy some more blue cap mold? As it turns out, we quite can. Okay. Also gonna sell some more 200 of this and 100 of this to get some of that money back. And let's turn Graphias into a level 4 system. It actually cost me 125 blue cap molds, so the costs apparently do scale, which is something that we'll need to take into account. Can't even do the third one because they also use blue cap molds. Okay, let's do the Budokai bunkers. I don't feel the necessity. I don't feel the need to move these guys out. Yeah, pretty much. Why aren't you moving, I wonder? We should build stuff in Dorado. Definitely microwave pipes. Definitely. Although, Yeah, let's keep it at that. And then the geological vault is also a good idea. We should also wake you up in case we get nasty things poking at us. So that stays there generally. This we can't take over. Not yet. So that siege is going well enough. Okay, I think we're safe to go. We have to keep in mind the truce with the Cravers. Yeah, Duel. Questionable little acquisition here. Not a lot of anomalies. 18, that would be 18 science. I mean, added to the pool, it might work. Yeah. Should take the exploration thingy a couple of turns to get there. So we have another trading company there. This is a lodestone planet, I think. I'm pretty sure. We should actually focus some of the effort to go there. As it were, we quite have this, but we don't have the means to explore it. That's why I'm gonna make a fairing here. For next turn, I think they will reach Auriga. No. It's next turn that they'll do that. That's fair. Do I want to trade company here? I don't think I'll bother with that right now. I mean, still not sure how they work, to be fair. Could make one there and then put something in Grafias or someplace else. But let's do Xenotourism whatnots first. Okay. Okie dokes. They need help there, but that's not quite something I'm gonna do right now. Loris is slowly getting chipped at. This is more an industry type thing rather than anything else. They don't have that many luxury deposits, so hum. Don't necessarily want to chain gang them. They do have some Riftborn among other things. Let's just give them AI labor. Throwing buildings at planets isn't necessarily the best of approaches. I am well aware, but that's how we're doing things right now. And turn. An understanding of the mathematics of high-dimensional surfaces is practical for advancing the sciences of ship movement, wormholes, and dimensional travel. Fair enough. Got a truce from these guys, but they're, were they in the Accord? Yeah, you're in the Accord. No. They've been throwing truces my way for the entire game at this point. Cool. The Great Orrery has ticked on, revealing its mechanisms grudgingly. We finally have some of the answers to our many questions. Our kin have been discovered and brought together, and we have some sense of closure on the fate of Nizan and Auriga. Some seem to feel that we have run out of questions, but that makes me laugh. We are reunited and we have a home that is truly ours. Now at last we can turn outward and explore the future. Okay, so we got another planet. We get bereaved. This remnant of the ancient Auriga of altars, saved by piracy and nomadism from extinction, has managed to survive in irregular places using irregular means. We get 3 science on cold and manpower? Defense. Okay. We should actually leave them here until the planet gets colonized and then shift them around. I'm gonna start off with the drone networks and the cerebral reality. I'm also going to go for the achievement. Wait a second. Yeah. Bot. I think that's fair. Counselor. Right? So his ship is oriented towards support modules, which, I mean, they're not to be, they shouldn't be overlooked. That's a pretty bad thing to say or do, but yeah. Are there sterile planets? There's one sterile planet. You were assigned on graphics. Okay. Do me this. Original Empire population on planets. I think that means Vultures and not the Bereaved. Not sure if they count, but we're gonna go with them because we need growth. Essentially, this would work well enough. Also, approval to just. Now let's go with ascetic sustenance for the food. I really think I should have read the flavor text so far. Oh well. Didn't see the other achievement pop up. Maybe Maybe I misread it. The scientists should be doing well enough there. So now the question is, do I look here at new weaponry? Or do I go with happiness or one of these endless power of the endless things? It's 17 turns. I think we can kind of get that down even further, but it would require a lot of specializations. See, this would be nice. Again, empires at war. This is the place where I can't decide what to commit on, so I guess we're doing let's do adamantine electroplating. Upgrade some of our armor, as it were. Wait a second. Do we need the careful sweeping? I mean, pretty much, at this point. What else? Okay. That's fair enough. We have Omega 2-0 there. Do we need to defend it? Really? No, not really. Oh, did I get the pairing? Yep. Okay. How much will it take you? One turn. Actually, I think Duyel would have been probably closer. But there was one. Okay. The other one would be there, I guess. Let's go around and explore it. Move over. Yeah, these portals are pretty much a godsend. I'll say that. No, not to you. Man. The fairing, I needed it to go there. Oh well. Some pretty frantic ship movements. Let's go with this. Okay, I might have been in a bit of a hurry. I'm not going to say no to that. Well, we should build some army here at the border. I'm going to focus on science for now. The truce will hold, ideally, unless they decide to be angry that I'm trying to get their system again. And these dudes continue to be content. Izar. Let's give them the well-being thing. Do we have anything on Dorado? It's building stuff. Dackle. No, not the Xeno tourist. Dull tempered. Strategic deposit. They don't have a lot of those. I think the Graviton shielded laboratories would be a much better choice. Here on Giovannis, it's doing quite well science-wise, but at the same time we don't have a lot of other science upgrades for it, I guess. So let's should we do dust? They're ecstatic. They don't need anything else. Strategic resource deposit. Mate, if I'm gonna sell those for easy gold, well, easy dust, why not? I mean, the Academy Bar's increase is entirely pointless to me, since I can't do anything with its heroes until the goddamn quest is completed. Laura AI refused the truce. That is a smart AI. I like that. Okay? Where is this happening? They don't want us there, do they? Okay. Might have been a bit predictable. That's gonna work as well. Okay, Mr. System Man. Yeah, Giovannis is a happy place. They don't care about our over-colonizing of the things. Make yourself some dust. Oh no, it's Duce. You should actually build yourself AI labor for some more industry. Nakos also needs some help. It's always good to help Nakos. Dun dun dun. Yeah, fair enough. It's not the most efficient of systems. I'm well aware of that. But come on, blink. Okay. You guys go there. One of them's here. Let's send our rash experiment over to Gratias, which should actually end the system upgrade next turn. We need to build stuff on Dorado. This should be quite the boost to industry. They're ecstatic. They don't care. Dun, dun, dun. Should buy some blue cap mold as well. We'll take 3 turns. Okay. Let's go to this. Luxuries, blue cap mold. 65. Give me all your blue cap mold. Okay, and I think Eri was the other one. Yep. They're unhappy at the moment. We stole the planet. We are mean. That would be 7 turns. The luxury deposits are also small. I don't want to waste antimatter at this point. I want to see how high it'll get. We'll go with the hazardous mining facility. I think we have a fight on our hands here. Yeah, they're getting stronger ships, but they don't have the command points. So I'm gonna fight them. Both of them are balanced. May end up going with shields. I'm expecting losses. They retreated. Okay, that's fair. And I think this is where we'll leave it at. Yeah, pretty neat. It was a bit more than 2 turns, so I did justice on that. Next turn, Graphius is gonna be done. I'm curious where that quest will go. We essentially completed the Vaulter's quest, I think. I'm pretty sure that's their quest, finding Upbot, finding the new Auriga, and getting those pops. I'm not sure what the other pops would have done, but we'll see. So yeah, next time we're gonna focus on this Riftborn thing. Hopefully we'll get their homeworld done. And we're also gonna try to go for the Academy quest. So as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.